Sunday morning, well, early afternoon, and we're on our way to my grandparents' house. We like to go visit them every couple weeks just so that, you know, we can make sure we see them even though they live out in Pennsylvania where I'm originally from. So we're headed to Lancaster County, and my mom and I today are going to be making a big batch of pie dough for the holidays. She likes to use it in, you know, sweet pies and also for stuff like chicken pot pie, which is kind of like a traditional food in my family. And then I just wanted to have to put together some pies for the holidays so that, you know, I can easily pull out some pie crusts and go. And the other thing is my mom's mom, so my great-grandmother, she actually baked pies for a living. And she had to support her family, which back then was, you know, it was not really heard of, but her husband had passed away, so she had to find a way to support her kids, and she did that through baking pies for everybody. So her pie crust recipe, which is amazing, it's only for a very large quantity because, you know, obviously she was baking a lot of pies at a time. So instead of trying to fix the recipe so that, you know, we'd only get a couple crusts at a time out of it or one crust, we just like to make a big batch. My mom usually does it. She'll make a big batch and, you know, she'll give me some and I'll just have it in my freezer and I'll be able to pull it out. And that's actually what I did when I made the apple pie that you guys saw. I pulled out some of the frozen dough that she had already given me and I used that, so it's like I'm already a step ahead of the game. So this time, you know, this year for the holidays, I told her I wanted to help her so I could learn how to make the pie crust, and you know, that way I can kind of have the recipe and know it and keep passing it down. And it's just so good, you know, and it's pretty simple. It's just, you know, my mom is always making the pie crust, so I wanted to be able to help her out because she, you know, has been cooking for so long. She deserves some help, right? So that's where we're headed, and we're going to be going through Philly. So we have to go from South Jersey through the city of Philadelphia, and then we have to go about an hour further outside of Philadelphia to where my family is. And so once we're out there, you're going to see some really pretty landscapes. You'll see like farms and trees and all kinds of stuff like that, so we'll make sure you see that too. So the last time that we went through Philadelphia on one of our vlogs, we went over the Ben Franklin Bridge, which is farther north than we are now. Now this is the Walt Whitman Bridge, and you guys might recognize that name. Walt Whitman was a poet, you know, famous writer. So this bridge is named after him, and this is the bridge that I take every day to go to work. So this bridge connects to South Philly, and you can see, I'm going to pan over here this way a little bit, you can see the city is just north of us. That's the skyline for Philadelphia. So it's pretty neat. You get a pretty nice view from here because you can see the city from the south. So instead of, you know, with the Ben Franklin Bridge, you're going right into Center City. This way, you can kind of see the city from a distance.
And you get to go around it to miss all the, you know, Center City traffic.
Yeah. Well, that's why I take this bridge, and it's kind of a little bit of advice from Mike's dad, but I take this bridge because there's no stop lights or anything at the end of it, which for the Ben Franklin Bridge, you have to stop at a stoplight and it really slows you down. And you'll see this bridge is under construction, but it hasn't been too bad.
And over there, you'll even see like off in the distance. You probably can't see it through the camera because the camera takes a weird depth perception range. But the Phillies play over there. You can see Citizens Bank Park, where the Philadelphia Phillies play. And then to the left over there, you'll see where the Philadelphia Eagles play. There's an Eagles game today. I'm not sure if they're home. I'm assuming they're probably not because it doesn't look like the stadium's really alive right now. But that's where the Philadelphia Eagles and Philadelphia Phillies play. And the 76ers play there too. next to that, but you can't see that from here. So yeah, this is pretty much the corridor from New Jersey into Pennsylvania. So most people go over this bridge unless you're going into the actual city of Philadelphia. This is still going into the city of Philadelphia, but it goes kind of around it. It's like a beltway around it, so that it takes you like out of the center of the city of the traffic. So city center traffic is kind of crazy during the day. So we decided to go this way to make it easier. And we always go this way when we go to Brie's mom and pop's house. So you know, so this is a pretty cool trip. I actually enjoy this trip a lot. It's one of my favorite trips to take on a Sunday.
Mom's over here, but she doesn't want to be in the vlog, so it's okay.
She's just camera shy.
So we have our pie ingredients here. Pie crust. And I'm not going to give you amounts because it's the secret recipe. But here we go, we're making it. Alright, so we're going to put the last of the water in. And we have the pie crust coming together. A little bit more mixing and we'll be there.
Well, doesn't she look domesticated?
She's filming. Now you're in on it.
I do, don't I?
Oh, I didn't know you.
I'm learning how to make pie crust. My mom's passing it down.
Blog. Making pie crust.
And we have a finished pie crust here. So this is, I'm going to pop in the freezer and I'm going to have it for the holidays. It's going to be great.
Hey, what's up, guys? Feel free to like my videos and subscribe, and also hit me up on social media. I'd really appreciate it.